Hi, my fellow teachers and educators. This is Ahmed from Enjoy Teaching English. In this video, I'm going to talk about reducing reliance on L1, that means the first language, and encouraging English-only communication in the English language classroom. The ultimate goal of English language teaching is to develop students' English proficiency, so it's crucial to create opportunities for students to use English as much as possible. So, we all agree that it's important to reduce reliance on L1 and encourage English-only communication in the classroom, but it is also important to be flexible and use it when necessary. This process requires a gradual and systematic approach. It pleases me to share some strategies that might help you achieve this goal. Establish language expectations. Set clear expectations from the beginning of the school year or course that English will be the primary language of communication in the classroom. Explain the benefits of using English and emphasize the importance of practicing the target language. Create a language-rich environment. Surround your students with English language resources, such as posters, labels, and charts, to reinforce vocabulary and language structures. This visual support helps students understand and use English more confidently. Use visual aids and body language. Utilize visual aids, gestures, and body language to support your instructions and explanations. This helps students understand the meaning without relying solely on L1. Encourage students to use gestures and body language to express themselves as well. Provide contextualized language practice. Design activities and tasks that require students to use English in real-life situations. For example, role plays, group discussions, and problem-solving activities provide meaningful opportunities for students to communicate in English while using the language in context. Implement language games and activities. Engage students in language games and activities that promote English-only communication. For instance, you can play vocabulary games, charades, or language puzzles where students have to use English to participate and succeed. Use visual prompts and realia. Incorporate visual prompts, real objects, or real-life examples to support comprehension and encourage English language use. These concrete resources help students associate meaning directly with the English language rather than relying on translation. Peer interaction and collaboration. Encourage students to work in pairs or small groups where they must communicate in English to complete tasks or projects. Peer interaction fosters language practice and builds confidence as students rely on each other for support. Language support strategies. Teach students strategies to manage situations when they don't understand or have difficulty expressing themselves in English. Encourage them to use gestures and context clues, and to ask for clarification to overcome language barriers. Provide patience and understanding as students learn to express themselves in English. Gradual language expansion. Continuously introduce new vocabulary, phrases, and sentence structures to expand students' English language repertoire. Scaffold their learning by providing ample practice and support until they can use the new language independently. Celebrate English language use. Recognize and celebrate students' efforts and achievements in using English. Praise their progress and create a positive classroom culture that values and encourages English language use. This encourages students to use English as much as possible. Remember, consistency and patience are crucial when encouraging English-only communication. Be supportive and provide guidance as students transition from using L1 to relying more on English. Differentiate instruction based on students' language proficiency levels and provide additional support to those who may need it. Ultimately, Fostering a supportive and immersive environment will help students develop their English language skills and gain confidence in using English as their primary means of communication. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.